Can you hear me now? Let me know. Put a 1 in there if you can hear me now. I was testing out something and I left the little thing on there. Let me know if you can hear me. Oh my God. Oh, thank you, Joshua. Yeah, I was testing out something earlier and I got to take it off of the little thing. So just random chit chat. But yes, we want to make sure that we have all of our documents in order, wills, trusts, any type of estate planning that you want to do, need to do, in order so that the people that you want to get your material possessions, money, etc., assets of any type, make sure that you have those things in order. Friday Financials, that's not the title of this thing, but nonetheless, I am not an investment planner, lawyer, accountant, certified financial planner, any of that stuff, advisor of any type, just general information, YouTube, just general information for fun. Let's get that together first. Yes. Hello, Shangy girl. How are you? How are you? Thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks so much for stopping by. Yes, I got up and I actually did a video, Grow with Joe. She's a fellow YouTuber out here. I think she got like 4 million subscribers, but nonetheless, she is an exercise queen. And there are many out there. But yes, I did that, of course, before I came out here. And now I'm getting this walk part in, which may be 20 minutes. But yeah, this is day 2 of my doing the Grow with something, one of her videos, Grow with Joe. So yeah, very important, very important. Health is wealth, yes. Yeah. Make sure you go check out Shangy Girl. Great place to meet family members, connect. Shangy Girl, go check her out. They were over there doing karaoke the last time I joined in. So she was singing one of my songs, Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive. That should be some people's theme song. Probably different stages in your life. And of course she was talking about a breakup with a guy or what have you. Gloria Gaynor was. But yeah, nonetheless, I will survive. Yeah, you have to do the things in order, obviously, to survive, the necessary things. We need that air. Oxygen, please. And we need money to buy the food and a place to live. But she was talking about breakups, how you survive breakups and all that good stuff in her song. But yes, Financial Friday. Budget, budget, budget. The budget is key, folks. The budget is key. Budget is key. Sadly, Miss Tina Turner passed away. And I'm sure most of you all remember her, the famous singer with the famous legs. All of her songs, or songs that she redid over again or what have you. But yeah, one of the great singers, one of the great artists, definitely of my time. Yes, and of course we know some of her life story. I'm not going to say that I know all of it. You know, we heard things about her tumultuous marriage to Ike Turner during that time, and there have been movies with regards to that. But I think one never knows in full what is going on in someone's marriage, relationship, etc. But that's a whole nother thing. Rest in peace, Miss Tina Turner. And also Mr. Jim Brown, civil rights activist, Hall of Fame football player for the Cleveland Browns. Of course, you notice that I started with civil rights activist. Most people know him as was a running back for the Cleveland Browns for a period of time. And it is possible, and I wouldn't know unless I went back and there was some film out there on YouTube or someplace that would tell me that he was participating in civil rights when he was actually in the National Football League, if it was called that at that time. It's possible that he probably was, and it may have been. It's possible that he probably was. So that is why I started out with civil rights activists. And during his years after playing football, he was more visible with the civil rights stuff or what have you. But yeah, two greats gone too soon. But such is life. Such is life. There is an end date to it, and we all know this. But yes, she was 83, Joshua, you are correct. I do thank you all for joining in, listening. If you're listening in the bushes or what have you, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm 8 minutes in. Try to get to 20 minutes because I'm a little tired from having done the Grow with Joe. But here we are. Yes. As I always say, make sure that you are being mindful. Okay, today is Friday, payday for some as always, but please make sure that you are being mindful about your money. Hopefully you have budgeted your money already for the week, second week of the month, and everything is going as planned, and the plan being the budget. Yes, and try to stay within budget. Be careful out here in these Walmart and Target and all these other streets and online. Got some geese out here, folks. Joshua saying she had chronic illness. Yeah, I remember they're saying, and they're being the press or whatever, a news report saying that her husband gave her a kidney at some point. Yeah, so she probably had a lot of things going on. Yes. Whew. Yes. Might be more of a silent live. Yeah. Go check out Joshua Gabriel. Are you going live today, Joshua, if you are still here with your artwork or exercise or anything like that? Please let us know in the comments. It's just random chit chat. I did look at the news stuff and there wasn't a whole lot there. That was interesting, but nonetheless, I guess Ron DeSantis, the Florida governor, is running for. Hello, Nate the Great Podcast. How are you? Thanks so much for being here. I do appreciate it. You all go check out Nate the Great Podcast. He goes live on a fairly consistent basis. Go check him out. Great talk over there. The last time I was over there, of course, he was talking about things in the community, the black community, etc. And are doing better, being better. Some of what these old heads are doing and all of that good stuff. But go check out Nate the Great Podcast. But yeah, I didn't watch or tune in because I'm not on Twitter. It might have been But anyway, Ron DeSantis, I guess, announced that he was running for president. Not quite sure. And they said there was technical difficulties during the launch. They're on Twitter Spaces, Twitter Places, I don't know what all. And then he kind of sort of got clowned for it. You have a dog, sir? Okay. Okay. I'm afraid of dogs. No. I'm afraid of dogs. I am afraid of dogs.
You're afraid of dogs?
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
Thank you. Yeah. Don't hurt the harvest. Hello, how are you? Thanks for being here. Oh my goodness. I can't go past that. He has his radio on. I don't even have 500 subscribers. I'm talking about a copyright strike. Yeah, but down the road, back to 500, much less 1K, but nonetheless. Thank you all so much for being here. Yeah, but they said it was a kind of sort of a fiasco. People couldn't get in. It crashed a couple of times, etc., etc. Yeah, interesting. But nonetheless, these politics, money, money. What are they going to actually do for you that is tangible that you can say, hey, I got benefit from this particular policy? And trust, there are thousands of policies that are out there now that one may or may not be benefiting from. But when they're running and people are listening, hopefully, to the things that they are saying that they're going to do, and if something hasn't happened yet with regards to that, and I'm sure other people have said the same thing, figure the odds. And of course, as always, you want to vote your interest. You want to vote your interest. I'm going to climb up here. Up, yay! Walk in the playground area. But yeah, you always want to vote your interest. Woo. Whatever your interests are at present and out in the future for you, your family, etc., make sure that you're always voting your interests. Don't be bullied or swayed or people saying, why are you voting for that person, or any of that foolishness or what have you. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. We already know that it's a game. We already know it's a game. And if you decide to participate in electoral politics, fine, because I do. I also know that that's not the way that anything that I want to happen, for the most part, is going to happen. Yes, there are some laws out there that are helpful, beneficial at a particular moment in time, but of course, they can overturn, totally stop, reduce, or etc. These type things. So have to be careful. Hello, Mama Hanaya. How are you? Thanks so much for being here. You all go check out Mama Hanaya, a great place to go to connect, meet other family members. Go check out her channel. She goes live often, every day, sometimes twice a day. At least that's when it shows up for me. I think she's in Morocco. Yes. Mama Hanaya, go check her out. And Sandra Rawat, go check him out also. Same thing, a great place to go to connect and meet other family members. Go check out their channel. He's always premiering and highlighting your channel when you come to his channel. All of that great stuff. All that great stuff. Mama Hanaya, likewise. Go check them out. Go check them out. Yeah. Always vote your interest. And of course, as I always say, the things that you can do now that you have control of is your money, the money that you get from your job at present. I tell my grandson that no job is secure. I was mentioning that earlier this week on another podcast. No job is secure. You have to go in as though your job may go away at any moment. And I get it. There are some things that are constant, consistent, and you can go any place and there will be jobs in that field. Yeah, we got it. And if you fall into that category, then great. Like nurse, doctor, all the things that anesthesiologist, lawyer, accountant, CPA, all of that good stuff. And on and on and on. But you have to think that the possibility of your job going away will happen. So that's why planning, i.e. budgeting, making sure you're living below your means, all of that good stuff is going to help you. And anything else that you think or know that you may want to do in your life at the various stages. Like for me, probably got too much house, probably need to downsize, get on one level or what have you, like one level, like most people have out in the country, but there's some around here too. Like my mom's home, my childhood home, well, my second childhood home. If there are some things that you can do and it works out well for you financially, big picture financially, then you may want to consider doing that. Yeah. But you always got to, of course, vote your own interests, as I said before, and look out for your own interests. Do the things with your money that you know that you need to do. That's going to help you and your family now and in the future. And please don't think that just because you have a job today that something may happen to where the job goes away, it goes overseas, they just go to a whole nother location, another state, or what have you. Just be careful. Just be careful, folks. Take care of yourself. And as much as you can, try not to depend on anyone else. I guess I should be saying don't depend on anyone else. But I get it. If you're in a family unit, then you're depending on your husband or your wife. If you're both working, if that's the situation, then yeah, I get that. But as far as the government or someone other like that, try your best not to have any interactions with them. You don't want them coming in your home, looking under your mattress. Test case dummy can tell you about that. And then they looking at you sideways when you go in there and you apply for benefits that you pay taxes into. Somebody can just step across the border and it's not an issue. Don't get me started. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. But yeah, just take care of yourself, because politics is money and it is a game. And these people, they are out for votes. These politicians, they are here for votes. Hello, the Bud Files. How are you? Hello, Can't Stop Walking But Love Mowing and Cruising. How are you? Thanks so much for being here. Please be safe if you're driving. Maybe you're not driving at this moment, but please be safe out there whenever it is that you are driving. Can't Stop Walking But Love Mowing and Cruising. Go check out his channel. It's a long haul, long distance truck driver, and we appreciate it. Stop bringing me food if that's one of the items you are. So I guess if you stop bringing me food, there goes everyone else. But yes, back to that, and then I'm going to probably get off of that topic because I'm not getting myself in trouble. But yeah, you're going to have to take care of yourself. You're not a member of the family anymore. They have other family members that they are going to be looking after and are looking after. They want those votes. Politics is a game. And whether we like it or not, we are in the mix of it in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And we just have to learn, discover, find out. And if people are giving information out here with regards to that, keep your ear open, etc. You have eyes and a TV and a YouTube, and you can see what's happening there at the border. And other things are happening also too. Oh, she just keeps talking about that border. Yeah. Already your kids can't get a job at McDonald's, so that's very basic. No disrespect to anyone that works at McDonald's. I have cleaned people's toilets, honey. So I'm not saying this, that, and the other, what have you. But if your kid can't get on at McDonald's, a little starter job, because there's so many other people that are in there, that's problematic. That is problematic. And yes, I am an American. Let's start with that. A lot of things are going away. People, they're trying to censor speech in a whole host of ways. And we see it. And I'm sure that you all see it. They had that whole Twitter files thing. They said these different governmental agencies were censoring politicians, asking Twitter to censor this person, kind of sort of restrict their views, etc. This is craziness. Trust, it hasn't just started happening. And nonetheless, we are here and we need to do all that we can to make the best of our situation, our financial situation, our financial situation, ourselves and that of our kids. I guess what is going on with the student loan stuff? Politicians promising something and not coming through with it. Imagine that. So if that was one of your things, and now it hasn't happened, and that's a major something. That is a major something. And a lot of people are affected by it. I know my daughter has student loan debts, and she's trying to go through the public service thing or what have you. Great. And maybe there are a lot of people that aren't in those types of jobs to where they can apply for that, and hopefully at some point 10 or so years down the road get that. But yeah, you have to look out for your own interests. If you have college debt and now you have a child that's 18, 19 and they're planning to go to college, hopefully they have many scholarships. They apply for any and every type of scholarship that is online. They've been doing their research way prior to now. You have told them, hey, you need to do your research. I'm not going to be the bank. I got my own student loan debt that I was hoping would get erased. And some people knew that it was just, okay, I'm going to promise these people. I'm going to promise all these young folks out here that got the student loan debt, get them to vote for me, and then falls through. And I hope that whoever that applied to, that they learned that may not be a voter anymore. But yeah, make sure that you and your children that are going to college, if you're not in a place to where you want them to have that and you don't have, the money to borrow against your home or something other like that, and I wouldn't do that. That's just me. I wouldn't do that to pay for my kids' college, because you're more closer to retirement than your child is, obviously. So they will have a whole lifetime to pay it back if they so decide to go in debt. But there are other ways to manage it. And I'm not saying that getting into some debt, won't happen. But you definitely want to make sure that you lessen it, because our children that are out here, they have a phone, they can go to YouTube and find many videos on people that say they wish that they hadn't gotten into so much debt, or they wish that they had looked for scholarships, worked more, etc., etc. And they can go and see it and hopefully learn something from it. Yeah, we just don't want our children to be in a crazy situation so young in life, 22, 23, after getting out of college, if they do it the 4 years. You don't want that for your children. You don't want that for your children. You don't want that for your children. Goodness knows. I'm just all over the place, folks. Thank you to the 3 people that are here and all the folks that came. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Random chit chat. You all go check out the Bud Files. They're over there at Graves, Caves, Caverns, etc. Go check out the Bud Files. They are always doing some type of adventure. Go check out Joe over there at the Bud Files. Check out Joe over there at the Bud Files. Woo. Oh my. I don't know whether Can't Stop Walking is here, but how are the kids doing if you still have them in your truck? How are the kids doing? Okay. Oh, got a low battery indicator, naturally. Oh. Wow. I feel so great. I feel great. Like I was saying earlier, I got up and I did Bro with Joe, her exercise video. And I'm getting my little walk in, and I am going to head back to the house, get this together, and get on about my day. You all go check out Can't Stop Walking But Love Mowing and Cruising. Go check out his channel. 5, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for me. It may be different for you, but go check out his channel. If you are a family member of his or anyone that's in this live broadcast, if you are a family member, you will get their upcoming notifications on your channel, to your page, etc. Go check him out. 5 o'clock a.m. He is talking. He is talking, driving and talking. Sometimes. Sometimes he's at home or cruising. But check out his channel. Lots of interesting topics. Go check out his channel. Go check out his channel. Go check out Tamika Davis. She has one video over there. You can always become a family member. Tamika Davis, a great supporter of mine and others. She is in everyone's live, folks. She is in everyone's live. I do appreciate it. And I'm sure the others appreciate it also. Making sure that I shout out everyone. Don't Hurt the Harvest. Go over and check out her channel. She's over there gardening. Don't Hurt the Harvest. Don't Hurt the Harvest. Go check out her channel. Make sure I know I got Joshua. Nate the Great. Go check out his channel. Go check out his podcast, his channel, his podcast. Great information. Okay, he's still got his music on. I don't get anywhere near that. Shangy Girl, yeah, I gave her out. Thank you so much, Shangy Girl, for being here. I do appreciate it. Go check out her broadcast. No, I mentioned that already, but I'm just going back up. Then I'm going to get out of here. Joshua Gabriel, if you're going live today, let us know. If you're still here, but you all can check out Joshua Gabriel over there. He's been going live with his artwork. 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's Joshua Gabriel with the artwork. And sometimes he is exercising also. Do lives of his exercise. Thank you all so much for being here. I'll be looking out for your channels today. As always. Try to get it all in because on the weekends I take a little break. But I'm still on here, but I take a little break on the weekends. But thank you all so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here for this random chat Friday. And once again, rest in peace to Miss Tina Turner and Mr. Jim Brown. Appreciate your work, Mr. Jim Brown. Take care. Stay hydrated. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe. Bye-bye.